Bonjour Year 8. Welcome to Lesson 3 of the Spring 2021 term. Today we continue with the theme of going out and the theme park and what you and your family want to go on in terms of rides at the theme park. I hope you enjoy it. And here's a list of the equipment that you will need for this lesson. Please get it ready before you start the lesson itself. You will need the exercise book that the school gave you, your light blue French book. You'll need a pen, your knowledge organiser for Module 3, which is on class charts. If you could print off slide 5, then this would be useful. If not, you can leave half a page for this on your return. You could also open wordreference.com, the online dictionary, to look up any words that are not in your knowledge organiser. And it's also a good idea to open the links to Quizlet and Languages Online, which will form part of the lesson in advance, just so it's nice and quick to get to them when we reach those activities. For the website activities, please take a photo of your work. I'll remind you with this sign, the camera sign, and please email me with any questions at all you have on today's activities. And here's my email address. And I look forward to seeing photos of your fantastic work at the end of the lesson on class charts. Merci, au revoir. As always, Year 8, please write the date nice and neatly in your book and underline it, mercredi 6 janvier. Then on the middle line, please write the title, Mes parents veulent aller sur le tapis magique. My parents want to go on the magic carpet, and underline that neatly as well. And then on the third line on the left-hand side of the page, write down l'objectif, the objective, and today it's to say what others want to do at the Futuroscope theme park using the full paradigm of the verb vouloir plus the infinitive. Pause to do that now and press play to get your do now activity. Okay, pour commencer, to start with, here's your do now activity. It should take about 5 minutes. I want you to unjumble each word that I've given you here so that you make a French phrase that makes sense. So this is to do with invitations and also answers to say what you want to do. Okay? Pause when you're ready to do that. And if you want a challenge, you can write about what you want to and don't want to do at Futuroscope using your notes from last lesson. Pause to get that ready now and press play when you're ready for the answers. Okay, so you had to unjumble each word so that the French phrase makes sense. So you just needed to give me the French, but I put the English on as well. So numéro 1, that was Je veux voir le tapis magique, which is I want to see the magic carpet. Well done if you got that right. 2 was Tu veux aller à la gyrotour? Do you want to go to the gyro tower? Okay, and numéro 3 was Je veux jouer aux jeux vidéo. I want to play video games. Fantastic. Now, also, if you wrote about what you wanted to do and didn't want to do at Futuroscope, you might want to pause and check you got that all grammatically correct and you got your accents and spellings all correct. Well done. Pause if you need to and then press play to go to activity 1. Okay, so as mentioned in the objective for today's lesson, you're going to be looking at the full paradigm of the verb vouloir, which is to want. So you're going to be using the verb vouloir with different pronouns to say what you and what other members of your family want to do at Futuroscope theme park. Okay. In this first column, I've got different forms of vouloir with different pronouns. In the second column, there's the infinitive, the verb plus the activity that you or others want to do. In the third column, we've got because, okay, different ways of saying because. And then In the final column, we've got reasons why they're interesting or they're positive or negative in your opinion. Okay, écoutez et répétez. Je veux. Je veux, your turn. Écoutez et répétez. Tu veux, your turn. Tu veux. Good. Écoutez et répétez. Mon père veut. Mon père veut. Okay, so that one is my dad want rather than a pronoun. I've used my dad, mon père. Here I've used a pronoun again to say my sister. Écoutez et répétez. Ma sœur veut. Ma sœur veut. Good. Again, I've replaced people rather than putting the pronoun here. Écoutez et répétez. Ma mère et moi voulons. And one more time. Ma mère et moi voulons. Good. So that's my mum and I. We want. So the we is because it's my mum and I. And note how it's not je, it's moi for the I in this instance. Okay. Écoutez et répétez. Vous voulez. And again, vous voulez. Good. And to say my parents want, mes parents veulent. Mes parents veulent. So we're not using il, ILS here, we're using mes parents instead, okay? Okay, so now we're going to make some sentences using the sentence builder. Écoutez et répétez. Je veux voir le tapis magique car c'est passionnant. Your turn. Good. Tu veux aller à la Girotour parce que c'est génial. Your turn. Good. Mon père veut visiter le Cyberworld et à mon avis, c'est tranquille. Your turn. Good. Ma sœur veut voir les mélodies aquatiques, mais je pense que c'est ennuyeux. Your turn. Good. Ma mère et moi voulons jouer aux jeux vidéo à la cité du numérique et à mon avis, c'est passionnant. Okay, so I've changed the direction of this because it needs to make sense. Okay, écoutez et répétez. Ma mère et moi voulons jouer aux jeux vidéo à la cité du numérique et à mon avis, c'est passionnant. So, your turn. Okay, good. Écoutez et répétez. Vous voulez voir le tapis magique, mais je pense que c'est ennuyeux. Your turn. Good. And we'll do one final one. Mes parents veulent voir les mélodies aquatiques, mais ce n'est pas mon truc. Your turn. And you'll notice here we've got the 2 stars. So this phrase here matches just this one here because it's ce n'est pas, but it's not before my thing. Here we go. So that makes sense. That's why the stars are here. Mais ce n'est pas mon truc, but it's not my thing. So listen, écoutez et répétez. Mais ce n'est pas mon truc. Your turn. Très bien. Now for activity 2, I would like you to translate the English I say into French. I will say the English and you just write down the French. There is no need to write down the English, just the French. Okay. 1. My sister wants to go to the gyro tour. My sister wants to go to the gyro tower. As it is exciting. As it is exciting. So that is again. 1. My sister wants to go to the gyro tower as it's exciting. Pause if you need to. Press play when you're ready for number 2. 2. My mum and I want. My mum and I want to see the magic carpet. Because it is peaceful. Because it is peaceful. That is my mum and I want to see the magic carpet because it is peaceful. Pause if you need to. Press play to go to number 3. 3. My parents want. My parents want to visit Cyberworld. To visit Cyberworld. And in my opinion, it is. And in my opinion, it is great or cool. That again, my parents want to visit Cyberworld, and in my opinion, it is great or cool. Pause if you need to for number 4. 4. You singular want. You singular want to play video games at Digital City. To play video games at Digital City. But it's not my thing. But it's not my thing. So you singular want to play video games at Digital City, but it's not my thing. Pause and press play to get your answers. Well done. Okay, I'm going to let you check your own answers now. I'm just going to put them all on the screen, then press pause and double check you've got everything correct. Here you go. They're in English as I said them and in French. So just pause to check those answers now. Press play when you're ready to go on to the next activity. Okay, for this activity, I just want you to write down the English in the left-hand column, which is in sequence, and add to it the correct French from the right-hand column, which has the letters on it. So you're going to write, for example, number 1, I want equals je veux. And then you're going to write out 2, you singular want equals, and then the answer. Pause to do that now. Press play to get the answers. As before, I'm going to let you check your answers. I'm just going to put them on the screen for you. Check through and make any corrections you might need to. Okay, press pause to do that now and press play when you're ready to go to the next activity. Okay, the next activity is Quizlet. So I've created a Quizlet for you to practice your verb vouloir plus the infinitive. I want you to spend no more than 15 minutes on this, completing the following activities. So the links here, it's also on class charts. So you just need to click on that and then just complete the activities, learn and write. That's all I want you to do. Finally, test yourself and send me a screenshot of your score. So you're going to be doing learn and then write and then test and then just take a photo of your score for me. That would be brilliant. Okay, enjoy, but spend no more than 15 minutes. Well done, Year 8. Okay, now I would like you to look at Languages Online. This is a great website for learning verbs and testing them in different formats. So now I want you to spend 15 minutes and no more than that completing the following activities. Just the vouloir ones on here. Now here's the link and that's on class charts as well. So you just need to put that into your browser. And then do as many as you can in 15 minutes. You probably will not get through all of those. So just start with number 1 and work your way down. You may just get a few done, but you work at your own pace. Also, something to note, by clicking on the Google Translate icon, which is on the top right corner of the website when you get onto it, the activity instructions will also be shown in English above as well as in French. So that will help you understand what you've got to do. But read these titles here. So the first one's a match-up, second is multiple choice, the third one is to order the verb, the fourth one is a gap fill, so use what's in brackets as well to tell you what to do, as well as getting Google Translate for the instructions on the website. Okay, please take a photo of the different activities you do and upload that to class charts for me. I hope you enjoy it. Merci. Okay, great work, Year 8. I just want you now to use the sentence builder to write 4 sentences in French about what you and your family want to do at Futuroscope and why. Please take a photo of your work and upload it to class charts as well as your Quizlet and your Languages Online scores as well. Excellent work today, Year 8. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Please remember to upload pictures of your work onto class charts so that I can give you achievement points for excellent home learning. Merci, au revoir.